Welcome back to Lawn Dude on Earth. Thank you for listening to the show today. Let's see what topic we get into after the intro. Welcome back to Lawn Dude on Earth. This is Micah with Lawn Dude Lawn Maintenance LLC, your host for the evening. Now, whether you're listening to this in the morning, which is when this is released, by the way, the afternoon, evening, night, anytime you decide to listen to it is much appreciated. Now, today's message, man. Can I get your attention? Can I get your attention, please, man? Please, let me get your attention. This podcast and how upbeat I am right now wasn't going to happen. What do I mean by that, man? Well, what I mean by that is I had one of those days where you start off on an all-time high. Like you are just in the best of moods. I'm out knocking out my properties, just enjoying it again, man. Just enjoying it. Then, I don't know, man. Just life happens, man. Like, I check my doggone emails, man. I'm sitting there like, getting quotes for my insurance and whatnot. It's time to do the payments and everything. And it's just something about seeing the payment or seeing what it is now, which is lower than what it was, but still more than what I was expecting it to be. But when I actually compare what we pay in insurance compared to most, I'm talking about auto. This one is just for the personal policy because I have business, personal, motorcycle, insurance on everything. But something about seeing that email come in and seeing that it was more, I don't know what it was, man. Maybe other business owners can relate. Maybe other, providers can relate. But it was something about seeing that message come through, seeing that email come through at that moment in time that was just like gut-wrenching, man. It's just, I don't know. I do a pretty good job, always try to make sure I have enough to cover everything, you know what I mean? Every week I check finances and keeping it 100 with y'all, man. Sometimes I have to jump through hoops, the day before to make things happen. To make sure it covers that bill for the next day. So when you see something that's more than what you had already kind of budgeted for, it is beyond frustrating, man. And it just got to me at that moment in time. And I just went from being at an all-time high moment, an all-time excitement, to where I started to get a little down, man. And then I had to literally remind myself, I got to give it to God when it comes to those situations. You know what? I am a man. And trust me, I don't have to sit here and prove how manly I am. But when I tell you I cried out to God, basically just straight up saying, somebody out here trying to act a fool on their bike, bro. But when I say I try, I have no problem sitting here telling you that, I had to literally have a moment to sit here and go, I've done it my way. My way doesn't work. Gotta do it God's way. You got to do it God's way. So, I say all that to say, that is exactly what I'm going to do. Sitting around dwelling on things doesn't help. Yeah, you have moments. And at the end of the day, people are going through way worse than this. Way worse. But I think most can relate that you every once in a while had those moments where you just get frustrated. It's one of those like, man, you just cover this, cover that, and then boom, here comes something else. And that's just life, unfortunately. And ever since everything's inflated, it has been tougher for a lot of us, man. A lot of us. I'm reevaluating how I do a lot of things when it comes to business. But you know what? I'm setting it up to prayer when it comes to that. I'm believing in God when it comes to how the business should go. And I'm asking Him, trusting Him. That's how I'm doing that. I cannot do this my way. Cannot do this my way. My way got me here. Let me see what I got. So I say all that to say, you gotta trust in God when it comes to everything that you do. You can't sit around and dwell on things, and trust me, I'm in this with everyone else. I need to take my own advice when I say that. You cannot sit around and dwell on things. Unfortunately, I'm an overthinker. I'm the first person to tell you that. I am an overthinker. I overthink everything. There are some people that have a gift to just let everything roll off their back. Oh, no big deal. I can be that way when it comes to certain things, but there are a lot of things I will sit around and overanalyze and overthink. It's like, I was just telling my wife how I'm going to stay up a little later tonight. Well, late as it takes for me to go through my whole entire catalog from the last 3, 4, 5, however long, many years I've been doing aerations. You know how many different people I've aerated over the years? Hundreds. Well, guess how many emails I'll be sending out? Hundreds. I have a catalog of people when it comes to all types of services. I have estimates I could be following up on from earlier this year. Point blank, period. So I will be getting out of my own way. I will stop doing it my way. I'm going to do it God's way. He done provided me with all these situations, all these blessings for me to honestly go out there and take advantage of. And not sit around, dwell, and overthink on things. Nah, man. Need to stop with that. I'll pull up my big boy pants, tighten up my belt, and keep it pushing. Because that's what the Lord is telling me to do. And that is what I'm going to do. Alright, y'all. If you don't take anything away from this, take away the fact that I'm sitting here saying you're never too manly to cry out to God and ask what direction He wants you to go in. And once again, I understand this ain't for everyone. I know some people done clicked off of this and clicked out of this podcast the second I mentioned I'm believing in God. But you know what? It's my podcast. If you can't understand that, if you can't respect that perspective right there, then it's okay. Everyone have a great day. No one overthink any situation. Trust me, I know how that goes. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be blessed. Peace.
Thank you for listening to Lon Dude on Earth. We talk about all kinds of things here. The good stuff, the tough stuff, and everything in between. If you like the show, please give us a 5-star review. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, and have a blessed day.